Now that building there is a pumping station at Corfe Castle, the town of Corfe Castle, and it's a water pumping station, and it's built like a church, and it's actually built in 1921, so just after the First World War, and they've built it in a sort of Norman style. Gives the impression of the people who built that were in a very confused state. Now, if you were building a pumping station today, you would try to build it out of sight, or it would be built in a very municipal sort of way. But in 1921, they built it like a Norman church. Now, I suppose it was because it is Corfe Castle, and they thought it was in keeping with the rest of the town. Now, in Oxford, where I come from originally, there's a museum there, and it's called the Pitt Rivers Museum, and it's a natural history museum, and it's built in the style of a cathedral, and it was built in about 1870, I think, or 1850 I think. And the idea behind building that was that the sort of evolution, Darwinism, had taken over from the church, and it was a cathedral of thought. So it represented man's thinking and the natural evolution. You know, it's got like dinosaur skeletons, and seeing evolution as the philosophy of the day. But this must be quite a different thing. As I say, this is probably to do with building it in keeping with the town of Corfe Castle, which is a lovely town. But 1921, it must have been very confusing times after having all the men go to war and losing such a huge quantity of them, and then have men coming back building ridiculous places like that. Right, bye for now.